So here I have my nicely washed, cleaned and flattened chicken breasts. Now guys, I'm using two medium-sized chicken breasts. So what I did, I just cut them in half. Now of course, for the recipe I have to use boneless chicken breast. So the reason I flattened the chicken breast, so that it will cook evenly. Now I'm working with 4 pieces, but I didn't bother to show one of the pieces on camera, but you'll see when I'm adding it to the pot. While I was flattening the chicken breast, that one got damaged, so I didn't bother to show it here. Now I have a mixture of seasoning. I'm using all-purpose seasoning. I'm using chicken bouillon, and I'm also using onion and garlic powder. Now, for the recipe, if you don't like to use the seasoning that I'm using, then you could always use your favorite seasoning, of course. Now I will leave all the ingredients in the description box. So here I have a little flour. I also added some cornstarch. Now to that I'm going to be adding some of the seasoning that I left over from seasoning the chicken. Now I'm just gonna give that a nice mix, and then I'm going to lightly coat my chicken pieces. Now because I'm just working with 4 pieces of chicken breast, so I don't need a lot of flour. So I'm using like 1 cup of flour to about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Alright, the cornstarch will give it a nice crispy texture to it. Alright, so just season your chicken pieces, and then we move on to the next step. Now of course, if you're enjoying the recipe, remember to give me a thumbs up, and please share this video guys, and also subscribe if you're new and join the family. When you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you never miss another upload. So guys, after we finish seasoning our chicken and we flour our chicken, we're going to fry it. Now I don't like to use a lot of oil. Now you can use any amount of oil you want, but don't deep fry the chicken guys. For this recipe you don't need the chicken to deep fry. Alright, you just want it to fry nice and crispy. So I'm just adding my chicken pieces to the pot, and then I'm gonna fry them until they're nice and golden brown. Now of course, because I'm using chicken breast, you don't want to fry it for a very long time. So I fry mine like 4 minutes on each side. Alright, so and now it's ready to turn. Now guys, you see the nice beautiful color it has. As I said before, chicken breast is easy to dry out. So if yours don't have a very nice beautiful color, don't worry about it, because guess what, you don't want to have no dry chicken breast in your kitchen. You want your chicken breast to be nice and juicy and tender. So you want your chicken to look presentable, but at the same time, if it dry, nobody not gonna like it. So you don't want it to dry out. Alright, so just give it a nice beautiful color, but ensure that you don't go over 4 minutes. Alright, so I'm just removing them from the pot because they're fully fried. Now at this point, you don't want to cut in your chicken breast. After finish frying it, you want it to cool down a little, and then you cut into your chicken breast. Alright, you just want those juices in the chicken to just sit for a while before you cut it. Alright, so I am going to be using some chopped scallion, chopped sweet pepper. Now I'm using green sweet pepper for the recipe. I'm also using some garlic and also some onion. Now you can use more seasoning guys. If you've been watching my videos for some time now, everybody don't know so I don't like enough seasoning, so you can add more of course. So to the same pot that I fried the chicken, which has all the flavor, I'm going to be adding my garlic and my onion. Now of course guys, if you don't watch grease like me, you could add like 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter or margarine to the pot. But guys, I do check on my cholesterol level and so on, even though I don't have that problem, but I have to think about our health, so I'm not gonna be adding any butter. So after sauteing your onion and your garlic, you're gonna add your sweet pepper. Now as I said before, I'm using the green sweet pepper. If you want to use the yellow, but for the recipe the green is fine for me. So after about 2 minutes after adding the sweet pepper, I'm going to add my tomato paste. Now I'm using a can of tomato paste. In the description box I will leave all the ingredients, so I will leave the I don't remember how many ounces, so I'll put that as well. So you want to mix your tomato paste until it is fully combined, and you know it look like my one. Alright, because you know tomato paste, because I took it from the can, it kind of hard to mix out, especially when I don't have a lot of oil like mine, because I was using a lot of grease. Alright, so after doing so, I'm gonna add my cooked pasta. Now everybody know to cook the pasta. You just follow the direction on your package and you'll be good to go. So after adding the pasta, I'm gonna give them a nice little mix just to combine them with the tomato paste. Yeah, so you wanna coat each piece fully with the tomato paste mixture. Now I do like my pasta to have a whole heap of sauce, so if you don't love your own sauce like mine, then you don't have to add as much tomato paste like I am doing. Or if you like, you could just use more pasta. Alright, now I did have some leftover seasoning, so I wanted my pasta to full of flavor, so I added that to the pasta as well. I added my leftover seasoning. Now I'm just giving a nice mix just to combine all of them together. Now after doing so, I'm going to be adding some more ingredients. Now for the recipe, guys, because we're using tomato paste, we need some sugar. So I am using 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. You don't have to use the brown sugar, guys. The granulated sugar you have to use for the recipe here. So after you add the sugar, and you know the sugar, it just balance the taste of the acidity from the tomato paste. Alright, you know you want your tomato you know you want your pasta to have flavor, so you have to add the sugar so that you know you balance the taste. And also, like some people who have stomach problem like me, you know it burn my stomach, so yeah, the sugar will just reduce all that. So I did go in and add my scallion. Afterwards I'm going to give it a nice mix, because guys, each ingredient I add to the pot, I love to just give it a nice mix. Alright, so after doing that, I'm going to add some parsley. Now I'm using the dry parsley flakes. If you have the fresh parsley, even better, but I didn't have any, so I'm just adding what I have. So I added maybe like a half a teaspoon, because you know the dry parsley, I didn't want to add too much. Alright, now I am going to be adding some red chili flakes. I don't like it, I don't love the heat, so I added maybe like a quarter teaspoon. Now if you love a lot of heat, then you could add more. So as I said before, just mix all the ingredients so that it can be fully incorporated, and you know your pasta will shot. Alright, now guys, when you cook nice food in your kitchen, people are gonna always come and call them and say, yeah, a nice sushi cook over there, you know. Yeah, so after doing so, I'm going to add some parmesan cheese. Now I'm using the one in the bottle, the store-bought one, but if you use the freshly shredded one, you know you can always do that as well, but I bought the one in the bottle, so I'm using the one that I have. Now this is the end of our pasta. Now as I said before, if you don't like your pasta full of sauce like mine, then you know what to do. Alright, so just cut into my chicken, and my chicken look juicy and nice. So this is the end product, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, also click subscribe, and if you do try the recipe, comment down below and tell me what you think about it. And I did enjoy it, of course. It was so delicious. The pasta was just right for me, and you know it's saucy and nice, just the way I like it. And you know the chicken breast, it was so juicy and nice. So share the recipe, guys, and show me some love, you know, and join the family, you know. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you, and do take care of yourself. Bye, guys.